Happy to see you. Happy to see you. We get the white pieces, so that's a little bit better. My London is for sure stronger than my cool action music. Okay, fuck it. We'll just do lo-fi music. How are you doing tonight? So, Mike, I actually forgot that you were like one of the opponents that I played against a long time ago, and then I guess you just started tuning into the streams. I saw you on my friends on chess.com and I was like, oh, and I remembered that. $18. Yeah. If I go here, bishop out. That's still probably okay. I'm gonna see what happens when I leave my bishop. If he wants to go after my bishop, he can, but I want to see what happens here. I've been having a lot of luck lately, going 95 and then sometimes taking back with the pawn just to like create some that blunders though. This is a good tactic to know. This is a stronger threat. Then you grab the bishop. Whenever they go knight here and it blocks, cuts the queen off from the bishop, they just move their king. It's not a big deal because they can castle manually, but it's a free pawn. I actually played like a quick rapid game in person, like over the board the other day, just messing around at a pub, and I had that tactic and it kind of helped me win. Now I could just drop back here. He can go after my bishop, but you go back this way, go all the way back. Maybe he'll want to come after my bishop, but let's see what happens. E4 and C4 covered, and I probably need to keep this knight here just because now I have two knights eyeing those squares. But I'll probably just castle here. Then I might challenge the center in a moment. Let's castle. See, they're having to, I don't know, like waste a lot of moves, but I guess they do have the open F-file now, but the E-pawn is weak. Could go here, potentially. Okay, so the knight's here instead of on C6, which means they can't hit me with B4. This looks okay. A little bit too big of a center for me. I could just go C3, but I think that's kind of passive. And actually this is okay because I'm now eyeing that weak E6 pawn. So you can't even go here. I'm gonna get like a Carlsbad structure if I take. Yeah, that's probably a good move. I think I have to take. Takes here. And then it's basically bishop versus knight. And then we can maybe just try to minority attack, right? Is that what that's called? Let's try it. But then he can take back with a knight. Problem is his knight is going to jump into E4. Go here. Not that I really want to take that pawn, but or we could just go all the way back. Let's go ahead and do it. I think if he takes with a knight, okay. So now, aren't you supposed to do the minority attack by going A3 and then B4? Or can you just go B4 right away? That's what I don't remember. So if I go here, he goes there, there. This doesn't really do anything, I think. But we definitely want to chip away at those pawns. I think that's the way to go here. I'm gonna go 8-3 and then b4. I don't know if you're just supposed to go b4 right away, if you can do that for the minority attack. I'll look it up after this. Maybe y'all can tell me if anyone knows in the chat, because I don't often do that. Now I'm gonna have to, I could have played h3 earlier, but now I'll just go here and like kick the knight out. I'm a big advocator for don't let your opponents cross your side of the board, especially not knights. Like, don't keep them there. Get the fuck out of here. There we go. That's right. It's better. And okay, he could be going here now, which is fine. He's gonna try to pile up on this. So maybe I'll just go f3 weakens the e pawn. Let's see. Here's the problem. Here. There. I can keep piling up on it. I could play F. I think I'm gonna do that. Could be a bad move. Because, well, now that his knight's there, I guess I do have that weakness on e3. It for sure creates a weakness, but his knight's in front of it, so I'll have to like do some maneuvering. I don't think any of those knight moves are. I think he has to be careful. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. This helps because now I can double the rooks up if I need to. I don't know where he's going to put his knight, but my plan is still to, yeah, no, I'll just go here. And what's nice is that the square is guarded by the bishop, even though the bishop kind of sucks right now. And then I'll probably just go like rook b1. Okay, they're just trying to be annoying with their knight. Okay, now the knight is completely covered. So I'm gonna go ahead and launch this attack. Not so worried about that. Let's take back with a bishop. I don't think I am. If anything, it activates my bishop. He might try to like attack it with the knight, but I think I'd actually be pretty happy if he takes. And yeah, our opponent is a 1894. We're facing stronger opponents. I set my chess.com settings so that I mean, this can't be that bad for me. Come on. I think I did something right here. Hopefully. Let's see if I can like capitalize on this. Anyways, I set my chess.com settings for the pool rating or whatever, where it's no less than 25 elo points below me. Definitely changes things. Definitely. And I'm expecting it's going to help gain elo points because, you know, playing much lower rated opponents is not good for your elo. You might say playing higher rated opponents isn't either, but if you're confident and you're going into it, 1800s and 1900s are not playing. I mean, they're not that strong, at least the way that I see it right now. Like, yes, that might be a little bit stronger than me, but I see them blunder all the time. So I'd rather take my chances against a 1800s and getting more elo and not losing a bunch of points when I lose against a 1700 or something. Okay, go here, then I can take. Is there anything else I can do? If I take, then I could block with the bishop. Thank you for the follow, stinky baby boy. Let's take. And then go here. I want to play rook c5. Or do I? Or do I just double up here? I don't know. This is really nice, though, because now that file's completely shut down. Unless he... I guess he could try to go after my knight. But if he goes all the way back there with his knight, I'll probably just stick my bishop on e5, and then I have a super strong bishop. And now I'm just trying to gang up on his pawns because I created those weaknesses. Yeah, what's really nice here is that this bishop is going to do a good job guarding my weak pawn. Okay, so I'm going to just keep my bishop there now. Hopefully I'm not blundering anything here. You cannot protect with the rook. You can't protect with the knight either. So you can push. And then I can go a5, not a5, sorry, a4 and maybe a5. Or I can do that. True, that's also possible. Go back here. If I'm clever, could try to get a mate in there. Oh, here takes check. No, because they can just block. It unfortunately does not work. Just want to make sure I'm not getting forked by that sneaky little devil right here. Maybe rook e6. If I can, I don't know. Check here. What if I go there? Or here, here. Check. He moves down. Check. Let's do it. Looks fun. I don't know. Oh, what? He can't go. Ooh. Oh, he can't bring the rook down. Like, can, but I can just take. Does that work? Do I want to do that? Takes, pawn takes, check, king here. I don't know. This probably doesn't do anything. It's probably all of that for nothing. I mean, all of that for not much, at least. Go here and I threaten mate. I'm threatening mate in 1. Just trying to be tricky with my little dark squared bishop. Yeah. I'll still do it, but... like, I might just be helping him activate his king. I should have tried to find a mating net if there was any. Oh, shit. No, this is hanging. Maybe I just need to now go for these pass pawns, create a pass pawn and push them. If I could trade down, that would be awesome. If I could get rid of the bishop and just convert with one pawn up, that would be ideal. Check. And I lose that. I might just give up that pawn. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that's why. Great. I think I need to play faster too. I need to play way faster in the opening, so I'm not getting into time trouble in the end game. I could have taken a little bit more time there, but I know that I'm down to a minute, so I'm like trying to play fast. I could get lucky here and try to push those pawns here, but I don't think so. He's gonna use that to promote earlier, and he can always sack the rook. That was probably bad. So close. I'll bring the... Yeah. That's not good. I had a pawn up and I lost. That shouldn't be happening, but I think I just need to be playing faster. Got this tactic out of the opening. White's totally winning. So queen takes is okay. I could have also, I was looking at going back here, but I just thought like this was kind of like, not that pleasant. I should have brought the bishop all the way back. Okay, so my minority attack, whatever, was not... I guess you're just supposed to launch the 8 pawn. Or that's what the computer wants, at least. Yeah. Because this... I usually don't do this because it creates too many weaknesses. Going a3 and like b4 in the endgame, those pawns are pretty weak. You can overextend them, whereas like just launching one of your pawns down the board at least creates some weaknesses, you know? Because then if they push, then this is weak. I think that was my mistake there. I needed to go back here. I gained the advantage then, though, at some point here, I think. Yeah, White's winning, and I threw it. This just wasn't, like, worth it, really. Here, takes is best, but then... Not sure why that is a move. Why the fuck would I play a4? Okay, I don't get that. Computers. Or it's just beyond my understanding. Here, I just helped my opponent, so this was really bad. All of this was just bad. I just helped my opponent improve their king. That's all I did there. It's still even, but... Then I mean, yeah, then I blundered a fork, so...